All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Space Brothers, episode 9.
Ha!
You made it!
Episode was hilarious.
It was
so
wild.
funny.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts. Just bro goes viral.
You are one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, becomes an actual star here. Luck is on your side.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You are going to see the stars.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you already see them, but you know.
And even though your decision to come in then kind of was a political one, but not because you're Hibito's older brother.
Because, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Put him in there.
Put him in there. Just throw him in. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably get some clout if he does.
I just love the idea of like Muta having like a YouTube channel at some point, and they're just like, no, what should we upload?
Now, Muta's got a YouTube channel, but it's strictly like at the request of one of the people at JAXA.
Yeah, exactly.
Like one of the higher ups. It's like, do this, yeah, and
then talk about this stuff here.
And interview me.
Right. Talk about how amazing JAXA is.
You use whatever's at your disposal.
You use whatever you have.
You do it. You do it, dude.
Exactly.
So
you just channel that pug energy and just all the way. Yeah, exactly. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Ooh.
Very cool.
Turning home.
All the different processes. Whoa.
Wait, no.
You're kidding. Is this...
No way.
But... But... Wait! Is this the future? Are we... Is this a dream?
Or is this like a nightmare or something?
Oh, it's a simulation.
It's a training simulation.
Yeah. It's like G's training or something.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Yeah.
Sorry, folks, we're experiencing some slight turbulence.
Oh, okay.
All right.
今日日本で ISS が見れるんだ。
Oh, sick.
糸のやつ。
Right.
Okay.
なんだよこれ。
Yeah, what he found. What's this request?
Oh, shit.
今読むもんじゃねえ。
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
It's the reality of being an astronaut, sure.
これ。
Yeah.
Wow. That's
heavy.
yeah.
I mean, he did just have that nightmare, so.
あの宇宙飛行士が宇宙に行く前に遺書を書くというのは知っていた。
It's very different when you see
だけど、
others.
自分の弟が遺書を用意しているなんて考えもしなかった。不意をつかれた。
It's kind of wild to think about how dangerous space is.
Yeah.
Like,
it's death and darkness.
小さな事故は日常茶飯事で起こってるし、不運やミスの重なりで人命事故は未だに起こっている。2023年、ブライアン・ジェイ、マイケル・エアロフ、タック・ラベルら3人の墜落事故があった。
guy on the right looked like a balding version of me. You can eat all his snacks.
I love that.
Not even
in the middle of this very serious, my brother could die. Ooh.
3つのパラシュートが絡まり合い、
Oh, that
機関船
was
は時速約640キロのまま地面に
640 kilometers an hour. Bro.
Yeah, you're just a meteor with people in it.
かもしれないんだ。
You'd be slag. You'd be
Oh yeah.
nothing.
Haste.
あの日々が死ぬ覚悟。いや、ちょっと待て。
Yeah, we're
Yep.
spiraling. I keep eating.
考えるより先に体を動かしているあいつのことだ。
He's gonna realize that they're all gone before he knows it. Because he's so stressed out.
どうしようかな。死んだら。
That's how you would do it, Muda.
ああ、
Yeah.
なんかめんどくさいな。遺書って。
てな感じでな。
Yeah.
That's something that you'll have to think about too if you become an astronaut. Oh, from the sound in that box, that was like the last one. Like that was an empty box that fell into.
ちょいなんか気の利いた言葉があるだろ。
そんなのお土産の後よ。
Yeah.
おう、ムッタ、帰ったか。
Oh yes. After eating all that fattening American food, yes.
宇宙飛行士の親とは思えんな。
ねえ、お父さん、もう一つのし。
Oh, I have another one.
Ah, yes.
仕方ないな。
Oh my
そ
god,
ん
I
なのん
love
きでいい
this.
のかよ。日々とは遺書まで書いてんだぞ。
Oh. Well,
Yeah, we know.
yeah.
で、なんて書いてあった？それで、人が死んじ
What happens to his money?
Wow.
知らないのかよ、ムッタ。宇宙飛行士はみんな遺書を書くんだよ。
We thought you researched this
あん
stuff.
たも飛行士になったらいずれ書くのよ。死んでから恥かかないように。
Oh my god.
Oh my
That is
god.
wow.
ああ、時間だ。
また ISS？
うん、ちょっと行ってくる。
好きね。
あと10分で来ちゃうよ。
なんかお菓子買ってきてね。
Honestly,
It
that's the
passes
part
over
about
and then it explodes.
chicken. It's the ISS. Oh.
急げケムト、ISS の時間だぞ。
Oh, he does. I fucking love that stuff so much. Ugh.
Four months.
ちょうど今日本の上空を通るところだ。
ってことは、むっちゃんが見てるかも。
Yeah.
オッケーオッケ
I'll wave.
ー。じゃあ
Yeah.
窓から手を
Yeah.
振ってみるかな。
My heart! It's just a little twinkling bit of light, probably.
You got at least binoculars or something.
Oh, and in this spot, too.
Yeah. There it is.
You're gonna be up there someday.
なのに、まだ現役で働いている。
Sure.
それぞれの覚悟を乗せたまま。日々とも、
I'm feeling inspired, man. Like, this is.
あれで覚悟ができてるんだ。もう飲み込んじゃってるんだ。俺にも、その時が来た。
Wait, and then...
つるつる。かしら。これか
魚がまだ言えない幼い娘。
No, this is bullshit.
Yeah, right, that's what I was thinking, too.
ほら、風花、いただきます。
Oh my god, already.
ちゃんは何歳だい？
Three?
何歳だ？
Yeah.
風花は2歳だよ。まだ2ができないんだ。
そっちの
She's tried to do motor functions with this one, but it just kind of.
あって言うんだよ。
じゃあね。バイバイ。パパ、
Bye-bye.
いってらっしゃい。コペ
バイバイ。
行ってきます。バイバイ。
That's sweet.
なんだカペって。
Yeah. Who knows? I love how anal he is. That he's like,
Right, you're
I'm
saying
judging
it wrong.
this kid on there.
Right.
You know, like mixing up kanji and stuff.
僕らがこのまま順調に宇宙飛行士になれてさ、
Yeah.
火星に行ける日が来たら、
Oh.
その頃はもう 風花は小学
Yeah, you might never see her grow up. Yep.
Oh shoot.
2年半は会えなくなる。
I was
Oh
gonna
my
say,
僕は
god.
我慢できるから大
Mars
丈夫だけ
travel
ど
would take months each way, no matter what.
父親がいない。
It'd take at least 6 to 9 months.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
say.
gonna. Oh my god.
Yeah.
長いんだろうな。
Whew. Wow.
随分これ気が
Yeah, yeah.
早い話だけどね。
We're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Kind of reminds me of the strongest part of the movie Interstellar, like the emotion of feeling separated from family.
Yeah.
こっちこっち
Hey, let's go.
いました
Yeah.
難波くんと真壁くんの到着です
We did it!
There she is.
Instantly at the seat next to her.
皆さん我々 B 班15名の中からこの5人が三次試験へと通過しました難波くんと真壁くん溝口くん山下くんそれと伊藤さんです
Okay.
相変わらず美人だな、セリカさん。なんで宇宙飛行士になりたいんだろう。
Talk to her. Find out. Get to know her over some drinks.
作戦組は悔しい思いもおのおのあるかと思いますが今日は B 班仲間のこの5人の通過を祝して乾杯しましょう乾杯
Come on. Yeah, we're fucking adults. Who cares?
Yeah.
Let's drink and have a time with it. Fried food.
Get plastered.
例のブツは手に入ったかしら
Yes, yes.
ほら
Remember?
ヒ
Yeah.
デト君の
Signature.
あ
Cocaine.
あ、もちろんです。
Uh-huh.
ちゃんと2人分あります。
Oh my god.
これで私はもう悔いはないわ試験には落ちちゃったけど
いや、本当は。ついでにここにチュッと。
No, not doing that.
しょうがねえな。
That's a true
Yes,
bro right there.
that's a real bro right there. Let's go.
Oh my god.
ありがとうございます
And he did it also for Serica as well.
Yeah.
バ君ニュース見たよニュ
Oh,
ース
yeah.
アメリカのテレビに出て
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
偉いよ難波君勇気ありますよね
いや、あれは。
Wait, these people
Yeah, yeah.
respect me.
I'm
こ
feeling
の
famous.
クラスの人気者のように。
Oh my god.
今日の俺、主役
I could get used to this.
弟のおかげで通過できたとか思わないんだね彼。
同感
飛行士になれたらそりゃかす。
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
行けるなら火星がいいな。子供の頃からでかいものにはワクワクしちゃうんだよ。
ケンジ君。
huh.
火星は地球より小さいよ。
星の大きさはね。でも景色はでかいじゃん。
Gigantic, yep, Olympus Mons, yeah.
マリネリス峡谷なんてあのグランドキャニオンとは桁違いの大きさだよ。
For sure.
どんな風に目に映るのか
Yeah.
想像できない。
クニャル。エストやグランドキャニオンを見てから言えって。
エベレストとグランドキャニオンは
Oh,
全部ロ行ったんだ。
えらい。
I love how judgy Muta is.
Yeah.
And he keeps getting one upped. Oh, it's great.
ISS に登場したいんです
そうなんだ。
Awesome.
ISS。じゃあこの前の ISS 見ました？
見ました
Oh,
Me too.
Yes! Yes! Oh!
We could go watch it the next time
Yeah.
together.
Together.
Assuming we're not like in it together.
Right. This reminds me of Fievel, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Somewhere out there.
Beneath the pale moonlight.
チックすぎ。
僕も見たよ。
なんで今
Right, right.
ISS なんだろう。
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Damn.
dang.
もしかしてセリカちゃんに直接聞く
Just do it.
難波くん。
Yeah.
I love that she's being like his like wing, you know,
Right,
like,
helping him
support
out
here.
because he got her the
Yeah.
あ
signature.
のね、
Oh, what's he gonna learn?
じゃあ三次試験も頑張って。
What was it?
Go to her.
いよ3日後だな三次試験。どんなことやるんだろうな。
やっぱり月と火星の長期滞在を想定したようなちょっと過酷な試験のような気がする。
Okay.
Sure. Low gravity stuff.
じゃあね、バイバイ。
バイバイパパ。カッペ。
Cap it.
I love it. Muta is just adorable.
セリカさんは ISS に
Yeah, what did she say?
あの子14歳の時に病気でお父さんを亡くしちゃったらしいのよ。
Damn, we're just getting all the talk of death this episode.
体に不治の病で毎年大勢の人が亡くなってるそうよ。セリカちゃん、お父さんの仕事を引き継ぐんだって。それで可能性があるのは無重力下での新薬。
Whoa.
今唯一それができるのは
Okay. ISS, yeah.
ISS の希望モジュールなんだ。
So the research side of it,
Yeah.
which might no longer be a thing, she's in some ways fighting for a dream that.
Right.
三次試験に行けたってだけで
Yeah.
That's still fantastic.
Yeah, she's looking so far ahead. Yeah.
宇宙へ行くべき人だ。
And soon.
俺はじゃあ俺はどうなんだ。
Yeah, what's my big dream?
俺には何かあったか。
I want to see that UFO that I saw, way back when.
Just because your dream might not be the same kind of dream as someone else's doesn't mean it's
Right,
less important.
right. It still matters. Space
Okay.
Brothers.
That was
Giving
a
us-
very sweet episode.
Giving us another sweet, wholesome episode.
Yep.
Good amount
Standard fare.
of little bits of comedy and a good amount of potential drama for later. We know Serica's dream now specifically.
Yeah.
We need obviously some more, details from her specifically, but she wants to go to the International Space Station to work
Right.
on developing a medicine that needs to be tested in zero gravity and or created in zero gravity. Awesome.
Okay.
One, cool, but two, the ISS being an older, space
Yes.
station and an older satellite of sorts.
I like
is
that they're
going to be
bringing that up.
going away, and that's kind
Yeah.
of a fun thing to take the sci-fi aspects of this story into
Exactly.
play here, which is we have a moon base and a Mars base on the way.
So, naturally, the ISS is less of a priority.
Yeah, it's not-
That just
not
makes
really a
sense.
priority, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But hey, you're back in Japan. You had the little thing with the will, which is a fun reveal as to what the letter
Yeah.
was. And I like that it wasn't something to panic about. It's something that he would panic about because he hadn't thought about this.
Sure.
But mom and dad were like, yeah,
Right.
you didn't know?
There is that part of me that wonders if that's, like, with a long show like this, if that's a form of foreshadowing, basically. Because, we haven't been getting a lot of from Hibito as far as him having, an arc that we've been seeing. It's been more how he relates to Muta.
I
So
think
he
there's...
seems like a potential kill-offable character,
Yeah, I
being the, golden child
I think
older
that's
brother or
possible,
younger brother.
but I think in terms of the story's pacing, it's something that wouldn't happen for at least half the story,
Right.
So I don't think it's something that's going to happen anytime soon.
And regardless of whether or not it happens, the question about the concept is something that still has guaranteed impact because of Muta thinking about it for Hibito, but then also him thinking about it for himself.
Yeah.
Because that does tie into the whole idea of, wait,
why do I want to?
why do I want to go to space, right? Because I know I do.
Yeah.
But I also know that, astronauts write wills. That's just what they do.
Accidents happen.
Because accidents happen.
Yep.
And so I will also need to write a will, even though he hasn't fully gotten to that part of it yet, right?
Yeah.
It's the so why do I really want to be doing this?
Right, and
because
that's
I am
fun.
going to be risking my life for this.
And that's fun because part of this story was that Muta had a dream a long time ago, and he let it die. He let it die.
Yeah.
Hibito didn't let him forget about it, though. And so because he's now doing this, he's having to revive the dream. He's having to, in some ways, like, keep putting new life back into it. But the original reason might be different than what he wants right now. Right now, his brain is either focused on just the excitement of, what Hibito's doing and that he might be around that soon, and then, just thinking about Serika every once in a while. But
Exactly.
If you wanted to go to space to see cool, UFOs or what have you, or something
just
like that.
big landmarks,
Right.
Yeah.
With what Nanba wants to see.
Makabe
Kenji. Yeah. You can't knock any of that.
Right.
All of that or all of those are like specific things that carry you forward here. And
Right.
maybe you don't really have one right now because you've not thought about it for, 20 years.
But the thing is, that's also like, that's okay. If it's just that you want to be able to say you went to Mars, that's fine. Like, Kenji, him saying, I want to see, the mountain that's 3 times bigger than Everest and the, the fissure that dwarfs the Grand Canyon. Is any of that worth risking your life for, right? Like, a lot of people would say, no, right?
That's the thing. People are different.
Yeah, people are different, right?
Yeah.
And so don't like in the same way that he was basically like kind of mentally judging other people's dreams, right? The sort of implication that might be underneath the surface that he doesn't think about is that he's doing that for himself as well.
Oh, he's absolutely done it.
Exactly.
And that's the thing that his original dream was to see like that, basically the UFO,
right?
That whatever that thing was,
and
that
even
flashed
if
across the sky.
Even if that's silly and UFOs don't exist, right? That's fine. You want to do this, so do it.
Right.
And he's sort of learning that confidence to really go after what he wants, because for a long time he didn't, and he gave up on it because he's like, hey, this isn't something that's going to work for me, et cetera, et cetera.
It ties all the way
excuses.
back into his whole anal side of his personality, where he gets hooked up on
what the kid says.
Yeah, on these random little things that feel off.
Yeah.
And yet, wow, so your biggest critic then probably was you, but because you stopped doing that to yourself because you believe you have nothing maybe left to criticize.
Sure.
Now you don't have a dream, now you don't have a why. And so you're going to need to find one again, even if it's something where you're going to need to use other people's that maybe don't make as much sense to you in order to find that again.
Right, because, there is that silliness to dreaming that then, like, it makes sense why you would have resistance to it, right?
Well, yeah, you're setting yourself up to fail. You're setting yourself up in a lot of ways to be like, I want to do this specific thing. And it's like, well, that thing is going to be impossible in 5 years.
Right.
So, Seneca, you might want to
figure that shit out.
Figure out a new dream really quickly. Otherwise, you're going to be depressed,
Right. But it's also very fitting for the show to go into that. Because this is the show talking about hey, what if when the kids say, I want to grow up to be an astronaut, you know?
They actually
do.
you
actually are going to do that, right?
You will.
So, you will. So what does that mean, right? And so I feel like this is natural for something for Muta to be thinking about, and yet he doesn't have a lot of self-awareness. So it's the most that we get is him being like,
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that, right?
Right. And it's fun to have him in these situations where he gets kind of tossed about, if you will, by, kind of internally judging the way other people think and do about, like, things and as a whole.
Yeah.
And yet, the second he's, like, starting to think about his own dreams, he's like, oh, right. Do I want to then go and maybe go to Mars too because of any specific reason?
Yep.
Or would I actually want to go to the ISS with Serika because that's something that she wants? Or do I want to go to space and hang out with Hibito? Like, what is my actual thing for Mars other than, that's kind of the cool thing and it's an easy answer? I do think, though, personally, one of the things that is very, very interesting about the whole Mars question is that we're in a time period right now where Mars could be on the horizon relatively soon. And so I always love asking people, like, what reason would you have to go to Mars? And if so, like, how long would you be willing to stay?
Sure.
And so
the whole
a lot
thing,
of people are just no. They would never go to Mars. They'd be like, nope, never doing that. That's way too far out of my comfort zone. That's way too many things that can go wrong. I could just die.
To say nothing of just the time of being away from loved ones.
Or whatever. Right. But if basically it was the thing of where no, you'd be first willing to go.
Sure.
Then how long would you be willing to stay?
Right.
And it's been really fun to ask people this question because some people are like, oh, yeah, 5 years, I could do that.
Yeah.
5 years to go to another planet. Oh yeah. Absolutely do it.
Right.
I know some people, they'll be like, oh, I'd spend the rest of my life there. Just the absolute sheer wonder of being on another
I am living
orb
on a
spinning
whole other
around,
planet.
Spinning around our star,
That, speck in the sky, in the night sky there, that's where everyone else is.
That's where, billions of people that I come to know and build my whole world around live. And now I have, the 500 people here that are like the first people.
Sure.
For some people, the way I've talked about it, they find it more interesting to be a part of the history books. They are more interested in being like on the names of the roster
one of the first people.
of the first ship, where it's like I was one of the first 500 non-scientists or NASA
one of the first
personnel.
colonizers, basically, of Mars.
Yeah, basically some of the first civilians.
Right.
And that would be like really interesting. And then other people who are like, no, I'd love to make the trip, but I wouldn't want to live there for more of the time. So I'm actually curious, who would you be? Would you be the person who wants to live there for 5 years? Would you want to live there your whole life? You want to just go and make the visit and then come back?
Personal life changes definitely have an effect on this.
Totally.
But
without going into details of private life and stuff.
Right. I would say...
What kind of person are you in this regard?
So I think it would definitely be affected by how many people would be there when I would get there.
Sure, but like if you assume the best scenario for all those circumstances, all that is working out just fine.
Oh, best scenario then. Oh yeah, absolutely, just move there. Like
you would just move there.
Yeah, because I've wanted to live in a different country just because I think that would be
cool. That's why I asked this question.
Do something different.
That's why I asked this question. I think a lot of people have the adventure mindset within them where they want to go to another place and basically just completely change everything.
Where my mind goes as far as the cost for things is it's less the danger of it and it's more the isolation, right? Having gone through COVID, quarantine and all that stuff, right, and everything, knowing what it's like to be by yourself, right? Like the thing that blew me away in this is not yes, there was Makabe Kenji talking about the 2.5 years where he won't see his kid.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. But then also the astronaut in the ISS that's oh yeah, it's been 3 months or 4 months since our last transmission.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
That's...
Time moved differently.
Yeah, you gotta adjust to that.
So this will be where my thing
say nothing of another planet.
If I could assume best scenarios and everything, this is where I feel like I'm weird here. I am far more interested in Mars from the standpoint of generations. The idea that if I had basically kids
absolutely
were born and raised on another planet,
100%,
that would be one of the craziest and coolest things. But I also don't know what that would mean for them. Physically.
Well, right. Take any immigrate to another country for future prospects for your children, right? To another planet when it's I don't know if you've read frontier.
I don't know if you've read up on the science of it, but bone density with regards to gravity.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Nuts.
Yep. That too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyhow, just the kind of stuff that this kind of show is going to make me think about, and I'm excited about that. But dreams are important. All the way from Berserk to Space Brothers.
Right, and sometimes they can be wild, sometimes they can be strange, sometimes they can be silly, and maybe you don't even really understand them, but you have one, right? And so the fact that you know you have one, Muta, and you are on the path to achieving it, fantastic. Don't think about it too much. You'll frack it up.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Think about it a little bit. Yeah, that's probably going to be helpful.
Sometimes someone else's lips might need to come around and, be planted on the thing in order to make your dream actually like seem, like it's possible and stuff.
Sure.
You might need to go viral on TV in order to make this all work out.
Right. I was thinking lips planting. What is it? Just that he's like?
Well, no, is it her dream to have toes?
Yeah, exactly.
Great. So, yeah, keep at it. And I just love the way this show makes me feel. It feels really uplifting.
Yeah. Only other thing I'll say about this episode is there's a part of me that's curious if there's going to be some kind of like karmic justice thing where the people that are upset about the fact that he's Hibito's older brother and are like calling nepotism, if it's actually going to be something where they're going to let it get under their skin to the point where they end up getting failed out of the program because they aren't team players anymore and they're actively like introducing strife.
Yeah, but they're not the ones that actually were brought in as the other two. Those two are just salty because he got up ahead.
No, I think because
when they showed the 5, those two weren't even in. They weren't even the other two.
Oh,
yeah. So they're just salty that he's not, that he made it through. See, if you look at the actual like ones that were there.
Oh no, I think that's them too.
No, then if anything, it's just one of them. Then I think this guy.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing is that they're realizing, final round. Oh, and he's in there. Oh, okay.
Right.
We got our Nepo applicant, Yeah,
I'll skip ahead here to make sure that is actually...
Because it's when they're, like, walking out. Yeah.
So not this guy. Not
right.
the guy in camo.
Yes.
But the smaller one, he did make it to the final one there.
Right.
Cool. So, not both of them, but just one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That makes a little bit more sense then.
Yeah.
But... All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the doobly-doo up there. You can get full-length timer reactions there as well, and any level support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.